But again, it's not a competition, Matthew, and nobody's keeping a score, but it is 2-0 now with you and me. So you've got a bit of work to do, my friend, if you want to... well, it's the Astur kiss of death, because everyone you've nominated has gone for a swim within the first 15 metres. So who do you want to put your kiss of death on in this B final?
Johnny Hagen in lane number 1. Paolo Marconi in lane number 2. Linus Carlson, the Swede, in lane number 3. We had Australia and Italy before him. Here's Fernando Perez Serra from Spain. Here's Daniel Julio, not Michael Booth. This is a mistake. This is Daniel Julio. Here's Blue Ewer from Great Britain. Here's David Leao from Brazil. Here's Arthur Arutkin, who was an unlucky 4th in the previous race. The Infinity Speed Freak. Here's Ludovic Telad from France with the V sign for victory. Here's Manuel Oyuela from Suances, Cantabria, Spain. Here's Mikolaj Majdan from Poland. Are we missing Michael Booth?
Are
we missing Michael Booth? I didn't see Michael Booth.
Yep, he's missing from lane... Oh.
Yeah, so Michael Booth won't take part.
So who are you putting your kiss of death on then?
Oh, I'm not saying anything else.
Go on.
Ross.
Nominate a starter. Who's going to win?
Daniel
Michael Booth is
Julio.
resting up for Tuesday.
What the hell? Who's this just turned up? What time do you call this? Who are you putting? Who are you putting your?
It's a tough one. Daniel Julio, Blue Ewer, David Leao, Arthur Arutkin. Okay, Arthur Arutkin.
Okay, you go Arthur Arutkin. I'll go David Leao. I'll go the Brazilian.
Fernando Perez Serra has got the best start though on the starboard right in the middle of your screen. Johnny Hagen has got a good start on the left-hand side, but Arthur Arutkin on the Infinity is looking good. David Leao as well on the SIC Maui board there is going to be Arthur Arutkin first, David Leao second, and a big fight for third place with an SIC Maui rider at the back. In third place, along with Fernando Perez Serra, that's Ludovic Telad fighting for a third position, but Fernando Perez Serra is getting that third place. It's by just an inch ahead of Ludovic Telad at the front, though. At the front, it is David Leao who was able to give the biggest push between buoy number 1 and buoy number 2. Arthur Arutkin in second place on the Infinity. Fernando Perez Serra in third from Spain. Ludovic Telad, good turn there by the Frenchman. Daniel Julio in fifth.
2.
Johnny Hagen in sixth. A bit of carnage at that buoy number 2 between 3 athletes who go down. But David Leao, the SIC Maui rider from Bahia, Brazil, is in first. Arthur Arutkin, the Frenchman from the north of France, a windsurf champion, a SUP race champion. He was with Fanatic for such a long time on an SUP board. Is now with Infinity. Is still with the Fanatic foil brand though, and windsurf brand Duotone. When he windsurfs and when he foils, that's Arthur Arutkin in second, Fernando Perez Serra from Andalusia in third, Ludovic Telad in fourth, Daniel Julio in fifth. Battle going on between Blue Ewer, Johnny Hagen. Paolo Marconi was in the mix at that buoy number 4 and looking good at the front. David Leao from Brazil.
These two have got out now to a little handy little break on the oh dear, it's that time already. What's happened to my co-commentator? It's too much for him. It's too much. He's trailing 2-0 already in the tip who's going to win
Well, I was waiting for
competition.
someone to bring some coffee. They brought a cold one instead.
Something a lot stronger for you to get you through the afternoon. But good portages here from our first two paddlers. That is leading is David Leal from Brazil, from Arthur Arikin from France, sitting in second position.
SIC Maui in front, Infinity in second, Starboard in third, with Ludovic Tolad, who's probably going to try and make a move on Fernando Perez to get into third position. It's going to be hard, though, in such a short course for Arthur Aritkin to overtake David Leao, clearly in front on that SIC Maui board. Those two paddlers who just fell short of qualifying for the A final in their semi-finals. Brazil, France, and Spain in the top three positions.
And isn't it great to see Rob Sanoa finally deciding to join us? Apparently, he accidentally ordered a 2-hour massage instead of a 1-hour massage.
I tell you what, it was wonderful too.
And he fell asleep on the massage table. And when he woke up, he could hear cheering and yelling going on. He thought, I didn't think I'd get that sort of a response for getting a massage.
I got the Ross Needs coconut water, so I brought it immediately.
You did. Oh, look at this! Right between the legs. That could have ended very badly. Could have got right in the Jats crackers there. I think, was it Linus Carlson who was it? Paolo Marconi?
No, Blue Ewer. I think it was Blue Ewer.
Blue Ewer. Did Blue Ewer get it up between the legs, up around the Jats crackers
Daniel
area?
Studio.
Oh, goodness me. That was... I think he saw his
Just
life...
shy of the marbles.
His life flashed before his eyes there. When he looked down, he saw a paddleboard coming up right in the family jewels region, managing to quickly take a step over and avert a small tragedy. Because just for those watching at home, you might not be aware, these gentlemen, they're not wearing protectors. There's nothing out there to protect. There's just a lot of them are just letting them hang free, and the paddleboard can sometimes come up and give you a little bit of a sharp jab just to focus the mind.
It's lucky we've got the massage parlor not too far.
Oh, here's the move.
Final attack by Arthur Aritkin to take the first position and potentially the win of this B final in the open men's division. And yes, indeed, the Infinity Speed Freak.
David Leal has nothing. He's got nothing to give. He's gone. He's given up. He's going to end up third in a minute, the way things are looking.
And on the Infinity Blackfish, Arthur Aritkin from France has managed to get that leading position. Only a few meters left for the Frenchman before he claims a victory in this B final in the Open Men's Technical Race Competition. Woo! Arthur Aritkin from France, the winner of the B final.
Oh, bang in the back
what
of the head.
shot with those elbows.
Okay.
Elbow to the back of the scone, and their sunglasses went
friendly, kinda.
Let me tell you, if this was Australian football, he'd be on report.
Daniel Studio now crossing the line.
If that was American
representing
football,
Hungary, Paolo Marconi, Blue Ewer, Johnny Hagen.
If that was American football, there'd be a flag out.
That's right. It was after the play.
After the play.
Yeah.
It was like exactly. It was like
Nikolai
the quarterback had passed the
Maiden.
ball and got one in the back of the scone.
Manuel Oyuela now crossing the line.
Can we see that in a replay? I'd love to see.
Excellent finish, though. Dave Benning's got to be excited about that. Arthur, nice race.